Hi, my name is Andrea. I've battled my weight my whole life. Please come join me while I tackle it for good at my midlife wellness project. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, last week I was kind of down in the dumps because I had only lost a pound, and that really bothered me. But, like I said, last week I had the flood in the garage. Then there was a holiday, 2 days I was sick, so 4 days I didn't go to the gym. And I think that contributed to the bad weigh-in last week. So I tried to do a little bit of a course correct for this week. I did go back to the gym on Tuesday, and I went Tuesday through Saturday, and I weighed in Sunday instead. So I weighed in today, and I was so happy. I lost 3 pounds and 1 ounce. So now I've lost 19 pounds and 6 ounces in 8 weeks. That's really, really good, especially for me. But one thing I did learn this past week, like I said, I didn't feel well and I didn't feel like cooking. So I decided, you know what? I know they're not like the best option, but when you don't feel good or you're in a crunch for time, I bought some frozens. I tried to find the better frozens, quote unquote. Um, there's healthy choice ones that are better. They even say on the box like glp-1 friendly. There's also a corner frozen. I that's the maker of it. I haven't heard of it before, but I thought I would try them. Some of them are a little hard to find. Or you're just limited to where you go if they have them. I also had some Kodiak breakfast sandwiches that I went with, and all of them seemed to be pretty good. I didn't have a problem with anyone. They weren't gross tasting. They were a decent amount of food for um, what I'm on because I don't really eat a lot. The other thing I did find though, I found these air fryer. They were mini corn and they go in the air fryer. They're buttered mini corn, and those were really, really good. I highly recommend those. I thought putting mini corn in an air fryer would be disgusting, but boy, was I wrong. So good. Highly recommend that. And I did stick with the gym this week. I think I did very well considering. So I tried to wrap it up and do my 5 days because I normally go Monday through Friday. So this week I went Tuesday to Saturday, and then I weighed in today, which is Sunday. And I think that helped me get back on track. So I'm a little happier with that. I did put in for a refill, and I'm going to stay on the 1.5. I'm doing really good on the 1.5. So I got a couple of days left of this bottle. So now I've done 2 full bottles. And on that 2 full bottles, I mean, 19 pounds and 6 ounces. I think that's great. I'm really happy with that. And why go up if I'm still doing really well is what I'm thinking. I mean, any advice out there? I'm thinking staying on the low dose is going to be the way to go. I feel good. I'm losing weight. I don't have any side effects, thank goodness. So I'm figuring why tempt what's going on. I don't want to hinder. What if I wind up with side effects or don't feel good on a higher dose? So I'm just going to stay on this dose at least for another month. So maybe I'll give it like 3 full months of the low dose. And I'll decide halfway through this bottle if I decide to go up to the 4. I know there's the 1.5 milligram, there's a 4, the 9, and then the 25, which 9 to 25 is like a huge jump, and that I don't really want to do. I think that would be really hard on the body. So I want to just stay. I'm hoping to stay on the 1.5, maybe the 4 milligram, but I'm hoping not to go any higher than that. But anyway, this one's kind of a little short one again because I don't really have much to report. Just great weight loss this week, finally back on track. I mean, I got to tell you, I took 4 days off from the gym, and I think that really messed with my head because it's amazing how going to the gym does make you feel better. I mean, everybody always says that to you. Go to the gym, it makes you feel better. You feel happier, you look better. And yeah, it really does. 4 days off just was not good for me, and unfortunately, to a point, it was unavoidable. I mean, we had the flood. I didn't sleep well. We were up a little before 3 o'clock in the morning cleaning out the garage from the flood. So that's why I didn't go that day. And then there was the 4th of July, and 2 days I was sick and I didn't want to go. Tuesday, I did, when I got back into the gym, it was almost like starting all over. And I know it wasn't the A+ effort I gave the gym, but my effort was, hey, I was there. I went. That's half the battle all the time. That's what I think. But I think it's paying off going to the gym. I've had a couple of people at the gym actually come and talk to me and tell me that, hey, you're doing great. You look like you lost weight. And yeah, that's the motivation right there. Like I said, a lot of the same people go to the gym, so that's why I don't really want to film too much at the gym because I feel like we're more of a family there. You know, many people I know their names. Many people you see all the time and you say hi to, and it's just more of like a homey feeling at that gym. So I don't want to disrupt that. But anyway, that's all I have this week. Thanks again for watching. I greatly appreciate that. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I give weekly updates. And if you want, give me a like, follow, subscribe, share. Maybe I could help somebody else who's thinking of going on these pills and see what they're like. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Hope to see you next week. Bye.